and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Hello everybody and welcome to another WWE 2K26 video. This is the first video of Showcase.
From SummerSlam, CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling
I like that I can
Cindy
control JBL's entrance as well. The money dropping as well. Hopefully they stay in the ring. Hopefully in creative entrance you can choose your own pyro to go off.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight.
Should tell when it's doing the animation it's supposed to, you can't change the heel or face action. Oh no, you can. Here comes CM Punk next. See it. The car should still be there. The limo should stay there as CM Punk comes down to the ring.
Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
We've got CM Punk's old music. And the world title looks a bit small on him there.
CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly.
Let's go. Oh no, I was hoping that the ring post would go on fire while you sit standing up there, see what happened, but it's not going off while he's there.
CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse, this is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
So if you're at the corner, the pyro won't go off. Let's get this.
That's what it's all about, folks. The world.
The world title looks a bit small.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Here we go. Wow, cross body. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Oh, man.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Spin kick to the midsection. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young.
Well, it wasn't really a vintage running knee back then.
Denied by JBL.
They didn't call it a vintage running knee back then.
And now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away. And that may well do it. But it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here.
Just have to adjust my headphones here with the glasses.
Man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Punk's had enough. He's That dodge could buy JBL time.
JBL gets drawn in.
Pile driver. Spiked him. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Punk is pulling out all the stops on JBL. CM Punk.
Oh, reversed again.
Oh, the reversal by JBL. JBL finally creates some more offense for himself.
Bradshaw tipping the scales a bit here. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
JBL has to trust his instincts at this point.
Ooh, he fends that off. And he found an opening to fire back.
Ah, he keeps reversing the finisher.
If he can collect his bearings here.
Getting out of harm's way.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is determined right now. Boom!
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Oh, finally.
GTS.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained. He's done
There
it.
we go.
CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight
And the first episode of Showcase is done.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
So thank you for joining me for this. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe with that bell notification to get up to date with all future content. And that's just see you in the next one. Goodbye for now and take care. And we have unlocked CM Punk, JBL and SummerSlam Arena. See you in the next one.